Hello everyone, start off by drawing a heart. Now surround this heart with a little box-like shape and then at the top put an opposite V-like shape. At the back, draw this rectangular shape as such. Then at the bottom, make another rectangular shape. Then add a door to the bottom portion of it and make it into a house. Right beside it, add a little window along with the windowsill. Make it look like this window has plants to it as well. Draw the curtains to this windowsill. Then add the window grills to it as such. Do the same on the other side as well, where you draw the windowsill along with the bushes. Don't forget to add in the curtains on either side and then add in the window grill. Now once you are done in this side, add a little circular shape. Add eyes and a cute little smile. Then add the rays of the sun as such. The rays can be made using some triangular shaped objects all around it. Now using a black marker, shade it and then make it a darker outline. Using a red marker, begin to color in your house. Start with the roof. We have chosen to use red and then orange followed by a yellow. Do it line by line so that it doesn't overlap and cause one side or one area to be darker than the other. Next, we move on to the bottom portion of the house. We have chosen to color the top using a shade of green, that is a shade of darker green. Do this till the end of the house as such. Right underneath it, we have chosen to use blue. Now below the blue, we have finally chosen to use pink. Once you're done coloring this portion of it, you may move on to the above portion where you may use a slight pinkish peaches shade and then move on by using blue and then finally a darker shade of pink. As for the heart, you may use a yellow marker in order to color it. We've used a lighter shade of green for the top. We've colored the door in a light shade of orange. Moving on to the curtain, we have used a lighter shade of orange there as well. We have used blue for the windows, use green for the bushes, and then finally use a shade of orange or a shade of peachish pink for the curtains. You may also color in the grills once you are done with everything else. Once again, we have chosen to use a darker shade of orange in order to do so. Finally, color in the sun in this shade. For our next drawing, start off by drawing a watermelon. In order to do so, draw a triangular-like shape and then make the bottom curved. Underneath it, attach it to an ice cream stick. Then, right beside it, draw another ice cream, that is a bar ice cream. Once again, attach the ice cream stick to the bottom. Draw another one of the same ones, except for the first one, do a heart shape, and then for the second one, do a star shape. Now, using a black marker, outline all of them to make it look all the more darker. Proceed to color it in. Color the watermelon in red and green. As for the ice cream stick, color it in a light shade of orange. Now, moving on to your second ice cream, make it as colorful as possible. We have chosen to use pink, orange, and then blue. Use the same color for the ice cream stick at the bottom. Moving on to the last one, we have chosen to use red, yellow, blue, and then orange and then peach. Color the star in blue and then we have colored the heart in the middle in pink. Next, start off by drawing a blade at the top and then connect it to a circular shape at the bottom as such. Draw on a little inner circle as well and then draw a screw in the middle. Replicate the same on the other side in the opposite direction. Connect the two of them together and then you should have a pair of scissors. Right beside this, make a pencil. Make a triangular bottom and then at the top add the eraser and then add lines in the middle. As for the other side, make a ruler out of it. Add multiple markings as such. This will replicate the measurements. Then add numbers from 1 to how many ever lines you make. We have chosen to do it up until 10. Once you are done with all of this, take the black marker and line each of them to make it all the more darker. Begin coloring in your drawing. We have decided to start with the color purple. Underneath it, we have used a sort of mustard yellow, and right underneath that, we have chosen to use the color green. As for the scissors, we have chosen to use peach and blue on one and the other side respectively. As for the bottom, we've used a darker shade of blue as well as red. Now moving on to the pencil, first color in the lines. We have chosen to use the red and then orange and finally a light shade of green. Color in the rest as you please. Next, start off by drawing a heart. Right above the heart, draw a hexagon. Right beside this, draw a square, and then on top of this, draw a star. Once you are done with all of this, move on to the other side and then proceed to draw a triangle, and underneath the triangle, draw a crescent moon shape. Once you are done with all of this, use the same black marker in order to make the lines thicker, that is the outline thicker. Proceed to color in all of these. First we have started with orange, and then we move on to a shade of peachish pink. Next we move on to the color yellow. Color the star in yellow. Finally move on to the triangle. Color this triangle in blue. You may use any other colors for the rest of them. We have chosen to use the colors green and then pink or purple accordingly. Thank you for watching.